YouTube, it's the On Fire Sports Show, and it's your boy Alex.
It's your boy John.
So right now we're gonna give y'all both of our top 5 moments of the past decade.
Yeah, the decade.
So it's our own opinions. So
yeah.
Don't look too much into it, but
and comment and let us know what y'all top 5 moments of the decade is too.
let us know all that. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button. But
I'll go. You go first.
Yeah, I'll go first. So my number 1 moment is the cap.
Start from 5 up. Yeah.
5. I got LeBron's playoff run, 2018.
Yeah, he was killing it.
Like he was just like he had nobody, but he was willing them to to me as a fan. I know what people say might be biased because I'm a fan, but when I look at the decade, that was a big the fact that he willed them to the finals.
Yeah, he was crazy. He had 2 game winners in that run.
And then even in the Celtic game, he iced the game. Remember that one game he just iced it?
I think it was game 6.
Yeah, game 6. Wasn't the game Terry was balling?
I think so.
I think that was the game he was balling.
Somebody was balling.
Yeah, someone was balling. But yeah, that's 5. 4, it would be higher, but my 2, you'll see my 2. 4, I got the Ray Allen corner 3. Because,
that was
I remember exactly where I was when that happened.
Yeah, same here, bro.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I think that's by default. That has to be.
Yeah, that has to be on your list.
Then 3, Jorge Masvidal's 5-second knockout
against Ben Askren. Yeah.
Only because, in sports, it's the fastest in history. Yeah. So I have to put it on there because it's for me, it's the fastest.
It is.
It is.
If
anything, it's quick. Low key, it was quicker than 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think it was actually. It was more like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
that's my 3rd one.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that one was insane. Then 2, I got Tom Brady's comeback against the Falcons.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that was 28-3.
Yeah.
That's another one of those moments where you know where you were.
Yeah, you remember.
Yeah, that was epic.
I remember everything I did for that game.
Yeah,
then
that was epic.
1, I have the Cavs come back from 3-1 against the Warriors.
3-1.
Yeah. Because it's basically when you're down 3-1 and
against that team, the 73-9 team.
Yeah, it's
that's incredible. And it was Cleveland's first championship too.
So it was just perfect. And to be real, when you're down 3-1 against any team, in your head, most people think it's done. And then I got 3 honorable mentions. I got the Joshua versus Ruiz the first fight because it was an upset. This one
crazy upset, one of the craziest upsets in history.
I'm be real, all 3 of them are combat sports because I couldn't think of other sports. These were on my head.
Yeah.
Then my second honorable mention was Khabib versus Conor.
Yeah.
How big it was, and then
that was crazy just because what happened after the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
After the fight.
And then Jones versus DC. The second one where he knocked him out.
Yeah, Jones.
That's a big moment.
Yeah, that's huge. Because that rivalry was so heated.
It was so heated.
It was real genuine hate.
Right now, if they saw each other on the street, they would fight.
Yeah, they don't like each other. No. It's real beef.
So those are my 3 honorable mentions.
They really don't mess with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good list.
But I feel if I have to go on a limb, I'm that's going to be on most people's list. I would have to say, obviously, to me, the one I can do, I think, is Ray Allen's corner 3.
Yeah.
I think that's on most people, but that's my list, y'all.
3-1 too.
Yeah, 3-1.
That should be on everyone's list.
So that's my top 5 moments of the decade.
Yeah.
My opinion. So don't kill me. Just it's my opinion.
For real. All right, now it's my turn. So for me, my number 5 moment of the decade was Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen, the first fight.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
that one was crazy because that was right in the middle. I think Anderson Silva was still on his crazy win streak. At that time.
I remember that fight.
And Sonnen was talking. He was the first dude to really talk and play the role of the villain, you know what I mean?
He talked,
embrace it.
He talked his way into fights.
Yeah,
even though his talent wasn't there,
he talked his way into them. But in this particular fight, he was winning.
Yeah.
He was winning all 4 rounds. He was winning the whole entire fight.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Silva just got that triangle/armbar thing on him and won the fight with a minute left. It was something crazy.
Triangle choke. I remember that.
But that was crazy because it
was so
imagine now John Jones getting beat down for 4.5 rounds and then getting a submission with 1 minute left.
Just throwing up a it was like a Hail Mary. Yeah.
Throwing up a Hail Mary. That's what it was like.
He just threw it up.
Yeah. That was early in the decade. That was
Yeah.
stupid early.
Yeah, that was That's why I forgot about that one. Those early ones. Yeah, that one was yep.
That one was
I'll
crazy.
agree
I
with
got
that one.
I got that one number 5.
That's 5.
My number 4 one is the 3-1. The Cavs
3-1.
Yeah, I got that one number 4.
Yeah, that's on everyone's list.
Yeah, like that was just
Has
like
to be.
coming back 3-1 against that 73-19.
Yeah.
Like
has to be.
that's insane.
That's default.
Yeah, so that's number 4. My number 3 is the 28-3.
Oh, that's number 3. Yeah, that one too is on everybody's probably.
I got that one number 3. I mean, it's the greatest comeback in NFL history.
Like,
It's the greatest comeback in NFL history.
we won't we won't see it again. I feel like in a game like that. Like it might happen
moment.
in like a regular season game against a garbage team, but it would never happen
On
in
that
the
level,
the
those
Super
stakes,
Bowl.
yeah.
It will never happen.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It was the first Super Bowl that ever went to overtime.
Yeah, it would never happen.
Yeah, that was crazy. So I got
so
I got
it
that
has to
one.
be.
That's my third moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second moment is the Ray Allen. The Ray Allen corner 3. To this day, that's the greatest basketball game I've ever watched.
Yeah, it is.
And it didn't even involve the Celtics, and I'm a Celtics fan. But that game 6, that was the greatest basketball game I've ever watched in my life.
They were rolling out the champagne and the shirts
They were
for
bringing
the Spurs.
they brought out the trophy.
Yeah.
They thought the Spurs was really about to win because they was winning with by 5 points. With
I thought it was over.
with like 20 seconds left, whatever.
But
That was crazy. Because if Ray Allen misses that shot, it's over.
Yeah, it's right.
It's over. The Spurs are the champions.
Yeah, I think that one's like no matter who you ask, like you said, even people that aren't fans of the Heat or LeBron or like just anyone that played on that game, you remember where you were when you watched that game.
Exactly. You remember where you were.
And if you didn't, you missed.
Yeah. Like I got that shot, in my opinion, is above the Kyrie shot. In my opinion, the Ray Allen shot.
Oh yeah, see, bro, I didn't even think about putting the Kyrie shot on my list.
Well, that kind of goes in with the 3-1.
3-1.
So
I looked at 3-1 more of like as like the team came back.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
Just for the whole
it
city.
is bigger because like it's just because the game would have been over.
Exactly. If you
If
miss that shot, the finals are over.
Yeah, with
They
Kyrie,
lose.
if he misses it, it's still tied. It's still
exactly. They still have a
8-9.
chance.
So yeah, I agree with that.
But my top moment of the decade, I might be a little bit biased, but my top moment of the decade was the Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl, the Malcolm Butler interception at the goal line. For me, I got that number 1 just because me personally.
Well, yeah, you're a Patriot.
Yeah, I'm a Patriots fan, and that was we had lost the previous 2 Super Bowls, and we were literally this close to losing 3 in a row. And I was like, it just can't happen. Like, can't lose 3 in a row. That kind of changes the whole like outlook on everything. But then we all know what happened
After, yeah.
and just that whole drive too, like the Jermaine Kearse catch.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, when that happened, bro, it just brought every Patriots fan flashbacks of David Tyree and Mario Manningham.
Yeah.
Like it just brought back all flashbacks like that. But for me, that's the number 1 moment of the decade, Malcolm Butler.
That makes sense because if your team has one of those big moments, it's gonna be number 1 because you're the way you felt when it happened.
Yeah.
You don't feel like that for any other moment. Like you're probably like jumped up for like a Ray Allen thing, but like if Ray Allen was if Ray Allen did that with the Celtics, it would be a different level of like it's just a different level when it's your team. So I get that.
Yeah, I got that one number 1. But honorable mentions, I got Kawhi last year at Game 7.
Yeah,
that was just a crazy shot.
I was thinking about putting that in my honorable mention too.
That's just a crazy shot. Also, I have the Manning to Manningham. I was
thinking about that one too because that one was big.
It was one of the greatest throws of all time, to be honest.
Yeah, that throw was.
I can't even deny it.
You can't make a better throw. It was right on the. It was legit right on the money.
Yeah, it was perfect. So that's an honorable mention. I got Holly Holm and Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah,
I put that one as an honorable mention because that was a crazy upset.
Yeah,
because Ronda Rousey was on top of the world.
Yeah, that's like John Jones getting knocked out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it was that big.
Holly Holm just hit that switch.
Shut the lights out.
And changed Ronda Rousey's whole career.
After that, fell off after that.
Yeah, and then also I got McGregor and Diaz.
Yeah.
I got that, and McGregor and Habib too. Those are my honorable mentions.
Yeah, McGregor Diaz is big.
Yeah.
You know it sucks, y'all.
Oh, and Ruiz, Joshua obviously.
Yeah. I would have put if Masvidal and Diaz would have been on there if ref doesn't stop the fight. Because that fight, because the 4th, 5th round, that's Diaz's.
Crazy
We could have saw a classic, but yeah, I agree with yours too.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, there's some stuff forgot. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that
Yeah.
one.
There's probably still
There's
some
still
things
a
that
lot.
we forgot.
A lot, y'all.
Yeah.
It was hard to pick for the whole decade to pick 5.
Yeah, it was
There was
real
so
hard.
much moments.
So much moments.
And like with me, I couldn't think, y'all. Like I was just like most of my stuff is going stuff like I just think off the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite Cowboys moment of the decade?
Of the decade,
Yeah,
bro. We have
like what was the best moment you would say
like
for the Cowboys this decade?
I was ecstatic. 2014,
Just that whole season.
the whole season,
Yeah.
because Seattle was at the top of the world. We beat Seattle, so
Is that your top moment? Was that probably the highest moment?
yeah, it probably was my highest
Yeah.
moment as a Cowboy fan. Like I had games like when we like the one
What
game
about
playoff games. I want to say if I had to pick up,
Y'all won like a couple, right?
yeah, well we've been in a couple.
Yeah. Y'all beat
Pro-
Seattle last year.
yeah, that one was a big one. Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
a big one. Because
Yeah.
Dak had that crazy run on third down, like
Yeah.
third and long. But actually, you don't have to say
What?
it could be a game against Detroit. I think it was 2014. Because
the other playoff game?
yeah, because I remember it was close. Like because Matthew Stafford, he's weird. He can have those drives, and
Yeah,
they had
he
Calvin
can put a drive
Johnson.
together.
They had Calvin. So
Oh yeah, they did have.
yeah,
Calvin
so
at the
like
time.
so they had the ball last,
Yeah.
and then DeMarcus Lawrence, someone hits him and they fumble.
Mhm.
He picks it up and tries to run with it, and DeMarcus Lawrence fumbles the ball, and they
Oh,
get the
really?
ball back.
The line.
So
Oh
you're like-
yeah, I think I remember that.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
DeMarcus
yeah,
Lawrence the next play gets a strip sack, and he
Yeah.
recovers it too.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
that
crazy,
part,
yeah.
I remember that because
Yeah, I forgot about that. I actually remember
yeah,
that.
because 2014 that would have been that was like our best year,
Yeah.
and we were balling, and I was like we're about to lose.
Yeah,
our
that
defense
was
wasn't
that
the
was
best.
the best season of the Cowboys this
Into the
past
ladder?
decade.
Yeah, no, it was like even better than our like obviously I always remember Dak Prescott and Elliott's rookie year,
Yeah.
but that one
That's
I remember because like we were DeMarco. I was when our offensive line was at its peak.
Yeah.
DeMarco Murray was killing
Yeah,
it.
DeMarcus
And we had no
was-
we didn't really
was
have a
beast
good
that year.
defense then, so we were just putting up points. But that's probably my favorite like moment as a Cowboy
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
What's obviously yours is the Seattle
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl with Seattle, which I don't blame you.
No, for
I
real.
felt like a Patriot fan when that shit happened.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But that's
I'm trying to think what was my top Celtics moment of the decade.
yeah. What is your top Celtics moment? Oh yeah, I gotta do my top
I'm
LeBron
trying to
moment.
think.
I already know my top LeBron.
I don't know if I can really think. I would say probably Isaiah Thomas in the playoffs that year,
Oh,
2017.
that year, yeah.
That was crazy. I'll have to go with that.
Was it better than
Isaiah
beating
Thomas was-
beating the Lakers in the finals?
No, that wasn't this past decade.
Oh, it wasn't. Yeah,
No,
that
it was
damn. I was
2008.
yeah, I was 8.
Yeah, so it wasn't this past decade.
Um,
Yeah, I probably have to go with Isaiah Thomas in the playoffs. 2017?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably have to go with that.
Yeah, because that probably is for the past decade.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that whole
Just Isaiah
the whole
Thomas,
season for him.
Yeah,
it was incredible.
that was crazy. I watched that whole season. I was like, damn,
He was going crazy.
he's going crazy.
The
that year.
one I remember, y'all, was that Wizard series.
Yeah,
Then his sister passed away. And he still was.
he dropped 53, I think.
Yeah.
On her birthday.
Yeah.
that was
That's
dope.
crazy.
Yeah, that was probably my top Celtics moment.
And that series was so like there was so much animosity, like
Yeah,
the tension
they
in the game.
They had beef.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah,
They
that's
had
what I
beef.
love. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was dope.
So yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's what I have to go with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our top moments of the decade for sports.
We'll see what this new decade brings us.
Yeah, for real. It's gonna bring us some dope moments too.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
I
even.
wonder what it's gonna be.
It might be better because the sports just get better as time goes on.
Yeah, they do. They evolve.
You're gonna get crazier stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what we gonna be saying in 2030?
yeah, for real. Yeah, what
What
are we
are
gonna
we
be
gonna be
doing in
saying?
2030?
Yeah.
But I think that's the video.
Yeah, that's the video.
All right, y'all. That's the video. Like we said in the beginning, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment what your top 5 moments of the decade are.
Yeah, and let us know if our lists were terrible.
Yeah. If our list were garbage, tell
If you
us.
wasn't messing with it, let us know.
Let us know.
If it was spot
if
on,
it
let
was-
us know
yeah.
too.
If it was booty, let us know,
Yeah,
bro.
for real, let us know.
But
But we'll see y'all next time with another video.
Video.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.